So, hello guys, I'm CJ Altanaga again as your accountant, CPA for the day, and I will be teaching or I will be discussing yung sales natin. Kasi every time na lang na mag-upload ako, ano ba talaga yung sales? Ano ba talaga ang position niya? Lagi na lang may ganon tanong sa ating comment section. So, sagutin ko na yung sales dito para link-link na lang kung sakali yung definition niya. So, disclaimer tayo, this is based on the tax code and revenue regulation 3-2024. So, accountant is not your all-know basis. Sometimes we tend to forget and miss something. If so, please let me know. Please let me know in the comments. So, here's our revenue regulation 3-2024. So, implementing amendments. So, ease of paying taxes siya. So, ibig sabihin from Republic Act 1978 siya. So, ito yung implementing rules of ng ating ease of paying tax act. So, ang scope nito, ang sabi dito is pursuant to the section 244 and 245 of the tax code for the Republic Act 1911-978 or also known as ease of paying taxes. So, anong sabi dyan? For VAT and percentage provision. So, ang laging tinatanong, for VAT and provisions, percentage tax provisions lang naman to. So, si BIR kasi, VAT and percentage tax, ang nire-refer niya sa percentage tax is yung ating mga non-VAT. So, kung hindi ka VAT, so, kay BIR, ibig sabihin percentage tax ka. So, ang percentage tax is either 3% or 8%. So, kapag non-VAT, ibig sabihin below 3 million yung sales mo, ibig sabihin percentage tax ka. So, covered ka nitong provision na ito. So, ano nga ba yung ano nakalagay dyan? Ano ba yung ating gross sales na? So, amendment siya from 16/2005 na revenue regulation. So, ito na yung magiging ating presiding, kumbaga ito na yung magiging pinaka-basis natin ng sales. So, ano ba yung sales natin? Kumbaga, ano ang pinaka-definition ng gross sales according sa ating RR 3-2024. So, ang sabi, the ease of paying tax o EUPD Act adopts the accrual basis. Accrual basis of recognizing sales. Dati kasi cash basis. So, dati, kapag naka-receive ka ng cash, yun yung i-declare mo kay BIR na sales mo. Pero ang sabi na dito, nag-amend sila na magiging accrual basis na yung ating recognizing of sales. So, for both sales of goods and services na yon. So, ayun, ang accrued sales is the sales that has been earned by providing a good or goods or service but for which no cash has been received. So, kahit hindi pa nare-receive or may na-receive ka na, kailangan mo na siyang i-declare as cash. Yun yung ibig sabihin, as sales. Yun ang ibig sabihin ng accrual basis of recognizing sales. So, ayan, no? Same siya na RR 3-2024, Section 4, 108-4. So, ang nakalagay dyan, ayun yung pinaka-define niya na gross sales. So, gross sales ay nagre-refer sa ating total amount of money or its equivalent representing the contract price, compensation or services fee, rental or royalty, kung ano-ano man yung, including the amount charged for materials supplied with services during the taxable period for the services performed for another person. So, parang ito, dinedefine niya lang kung ano-ano yung mga sales. So, mahaba siya. So, ang inaano lang naman niya is, etong gross sales refers to total amount of money or its equivalent. So, parang total siya ng amount of services and goods and exchange of goods. Ganun lang naman siya. So, ayan. So, ang nakalagay dyan, services that have been, nakalagay naman dito is services that has been rendered. Ibig sabihin, kahit na hindi mo pa nare-receive yung cash, basta rendered na yung services, i-record mo siya as gross sales. Then, that have been already provided by the have been supplied by the seller. So, ganun siya. So, excluding yung VAT, kung VAT man kayo or hindi. Kung VAT kayo, excluding nyo yung VAT. Tapos, kung non-VAT naman kayo, so wala kayong VAT. So, hindi kasama yung sales doon. So, yun lang. Yung sales is the total amount lang naman nung services or goods that you provided. So, ano-ano ba yung ano-ano nga ba yung mga, 'di ba sabi ko kanina is ating total, yung gross sales natin is total amount na marireceive natin in cash. So, ano-ano yung mga allowable deduction? Kasi sabi dito sa section 4, 108-6, pwede tayong mag-deduct ng other deduction from gross selling price para maka-arrive tayo sa ating taxable base during the quarter. Yan, shall be allowed as deduction from gross sales. So, ano-ano nga ba yung allowed na i-deduct natin sa gross sales natin para maka-arrive tayo dun sa taxable base? So, the value of services rendered for which allowances were granted by a VAT registered person during the quarter in which a refund, mga ganyan, is made or a credit of memorandum of refund is issued. So, sales discount din ay pwede. Ayan o, sales discount is granted and indicated in the invoice. Ayan, i-indicate sa invoice at the time of sale and the grant of which is not dependent from happening of the future event may be excluded. Ayan, may be excluded from the gross sales within the same quarter it was given. So, ang mahalaga kapag nagsi-sales discount ka, i-indicate mo dun sa invoice. So, ano ang mahalaga dito? So, allowances, yan, refund, and the sales discount. So, kaya lagi ko sinasabi na ang sales is net sales. Net of the allowances, refunds, and discounts. So, dun din sa 1701Q natin, makikita natin dun yung sa schedule natin na kapag sales revenue and receipts is laging nakalagay is net sales returns, sales net of, ibig sabihin nabawas na natin yung sales returns, allowances, and discounts. Yun. So, again, hindi ko na to ipapaliwanag sa mga susunod na quarter. So, ibig sabihin ng sales natin is net of sales, kumbaga total na amount na marireceive natin kay buyer, na presyo ng product natin. So, ang pwede lang na deductible, again, ang allowable deduction lang for ating gross sales is the returns, allowances, and discounts. Hindi sinabi dyan na yung platform fees ay kasama. So, ito lang ang ating tatandaan. So, ito lang yung pwedeng inet natin sa sales natin. Hindi kasama yung platform fees. Dyan, hindi naka-indicate yung platform fees. Okay? So, ayun lang. Thank you and God bless. So, kung nakatulong po ako sa inyo, please like, share, and subscribe. And please watch the ads kung meron man. Salamat po. And our YouTube channel is Alt+F Travel. And thank you. And see you on our next topic. Thank you.